Good day, viewers, and welcome to this week's edition of Erongo Talk. I am Patricia, your host and presenter for this edition. Now, for today, we bring you the weather as well as a fresh cup of news at the Random Cafe. We also have Good day, viewers, and welcome to this week's edition of Erongo Talk. I am Patricia, your host and presenter for this edition. Now, for today, we bring you the weather as well as a fresh cup of news at the Random Cafe. We also have our interview segment coming up next, as well as our daily dose of sports news. So please stick around for the rest of the show. It's of course time for our news, and first up in news, in our news segment, we have a look at the Leo's Club Swakopmund, who had their first business meeting, or their monthly business meeting rather, with Jonathan Harris. Let's have a look.
Sections known as the alphas and the omegas. This is a combination of people. As you guys can see, we have new members also here of alphas and omegas. Omegas serve between the age range of 18 to 35. And the alphas serve between the age range of 12 to 17, that we all know. What does the club do? What does the club stand for? Leos. Leadership, experience, and opportunity. That is what we do. We serve under previously 5 pillars, and recently they added 3 new ones, but our pillars consist of hunger, diabetes, vision, childhood cancer, environment, the new ones, disaster relief, humanitarian activities, and youth. So those are our 8 pillars which we serve under. We as a club are here for the community. That is why our motto is We serve. Yes, of course. So not only are we the only club, we are not the only club in Namibia, but we have also helped other clubs become established in and around the coastal area, which is Walvis Bay. They recently started their club, and then Henties Bay also recently started their club. But we were once again the first club in Namibia, the first Leo's club in Namibia since a very, very long time. I believe, in my personal opinion, to be an alpha Leo, the club provides you with an extracurricular activity outside of the school to distract you not only from your books, but also to involve you in a project or a environment where acts of service are part of your personality and are part of your character. But it makes it even more difficult to be an Omega Leo, because now you're out of school, whether you're pursuing your degree in tertiary education or you are working already. Now you need to balance your work life or your tertiary education life with a service group, a group that's leading a community or leading a town with acts of service to make the town better. So their choice to become new Omega Leos is just impeccable, and so thank you so much. Can we give them a round of applause?
The Leo's Club definitely has been busy, up and busy, doing great work within the community and empowering the youth as well. We hope they keep up with the good work. In more news, the community of Walvis Bay, Swakopmund and Naraville community has raised concerns on the increase of broken pipes within the area. Let's have a look.
In Walvis Bay, just like in any other town that are developing so fast, stakeholders, they really support council effort to deal with infrastructure upgrade. I have not encountered any problem so far in other projects. And I assume, I say, stakeholders and management, we shall have a smooth process on this side as well. Then, in this project charter also, I said, let me share with the stakeholder, because we are a very important stakeholder. You need to know what's going on, what's happening with public money. So we have what we call a project cost, high level. I talked about 4 teams engaged in this activity. We have the consultancy services team. They are appointed on a $500,000 cost. We have consultancy from the environment, less than 100,000. Construction of the pump station, team A, cost is 13.28 million. And construction of the gravity-based sewage line, the cost is 4.85 million. The total so far committed by council, thank you for that, is 18.7 million for this project. Surely it's likely to change because the consultancy fee are likely to be revised soon.
Well, we hope the community's concerns are well attended to and that council does do something about the matter. Lastly, for our news, we have a look at Dina Namabes, mayor of Swakopmund, who highlighted a few achievements for the council at the last council meeting.
Following the presentations, the community was given the opportunity to express their concerns and challenges. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe that we can establish common ground as a community by collaborating and making decisions that benefit everyone. We all share responsibility for ensuring that the decisions we make represent our community's beliefs, needs, and aspirations. Furthermore, as part of our community engagement, the Office of the Mayor has an open door policy where we allow residents to come and share their concerns and try to connect them to the relevant department to address their issues. During March, we hosted a total of 7 community members. I would like to encourage the community members to make time to visit the municipality to raise their concerns. Our Chief Executive Officer and the General Managers alongside the staff are capable and always willing to assist. Ladies and gentlemen, as part of our stakeholder engagement, also, on 18 March 2024, Council had a benchmarking visit from Carane district of Botswana. The purpose of the visit was to exchange knowledge and forge possible partnerships as well as thrive towards excellent service delivery in our respective cities. As Council, we value ongoing learning and the interchange of ideas and expertise. On the same 18th of March, the Governor, in conjunction with the Swakopmund municipality, hosted a press conference where we clarified any misunderstandings around the storage of radioactive materials in the town. With regards to crime prevention, Mr. Philippe Laporte donated a total of 6 bicycles towards crime prevention initiative. This resulted from the safety meeting that we had last year in fight against crime. In our efforts to combat crime, the municipality of Swakopmund initiated a safety forum where relevant crime prevention stakeholders meet monthly to discuss and implement mitigating factors to combat the increase of criminal activities in Swakopmund.
That was definitely a great effort by the Swakopmund municipality. The good work is seen by the members of this community. We hope you keep up with the good work. However, that brings us to the end of our sports news for today, but please stick around because Emerita Shikesho comes up next with our sports news.
Hallo kijkers en welkom by vandag se episode van Erongo Talk.
I am your host Frida Moloto.
I'm your host Sheldon Johannes.
Bring ons vir julle die nuus, die weer en nog meer.
Ek is nog steeds betrokke by Sparta self.
Die weer is mooi. Dit is 'n eer om hier te wees. Ondersteun ons. Ons gaan julle trots maak.
Sit gerus terug en geniet hierdie episode met ons.
And in today's sports news, the Gondwana Moon Valley Marathon 3rd edition took place in Swakopmund.
Good morning, my name is Alka. I'm from the Brand and Marketing Department of Gondwana Collection Namibia. We are here this morning at SFC for our 3rd annual Moon Valley Marathon. The marathon consists of 4 categories. We have a full marathon and a half marathon, as well as a 5 and a 10-kilometer route. At this point, we are shortly commencing with race briefing, and after that, the full and half marathon runners will start their way. We look forward to welcoming all kinds of runners, and people want to cheer on the runners, and we promise a fun Easter day with lots of goodies and prizes at the end. We also have our prize giving at 2 o'clock. And yes, we have a fun environment. We hope for a good weather and a good atmosphere in general.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go! Have a great race. Be safe. See you later. If you're worried now, the beer and the coffee are waiting. You can still pull out. All right, well done. Keep going.
I'm Martin Urasek, and I participated in Gondwana Moon Valley Collection Marathon. Yeah, I partake in the 5-kilometer race, and it was an awesome race.
Well done.
Yay!
My name is Mandume. I'm 9 years old and I did the 5 kilometer. It was very fun and tough, especially on the dunes, the sand. But onwards, luckily I finished and I had fun.
I was happy that I went with my friends. My name is Owen. I enjoyed them.
My name is Nande. I'm 9 years old. I enjoyed the run. It was very competitive, but with the dunes. But it was after all and that it was okay and fun.
Hi guys, my name is Robin Shanengange. I did the 5-kilometer race, and it was a challenge. But at the end of the day, it was my first race, and I made it.
Elke Tits, the brand and marketing department from the Gondwana, says the event was a success after all. Next up is our interview.
To
test if your brake lights are working, with the help of a friend, start your vehicle, press the brake pedal, and confirm both left and right lights illuminate. Check hazards, indicators, and the third brake light if applicable. Replace any faulty bulbs, and if issues persist, consult a professional. Regular checks ensure your brake lights communicate effectively on the road. If you're on your own, use a wall or garage door to check for reflections.
With me here today, I have Joy-Lana Kabooy from the Walvis Bay Gymnastics Club. Now, Joy, you have qualified for the African Championships that's going to take place later in this month. Yes. Now, this is your second African Championships. Yes. Tell us how you're feeling about qualifying again for it.
I'm quite excited for this experience since it's in a different part of Africa. So I'm happy and excited for the experience and the opportunity that I got.
Now tell us, you have qualified for the African Championships before. You were there, you've seen the scope of the competition. How did you do at that championships before?
In 2020 in Egypt, the first day was a bit stressful because I was adjusting to the surroundings. But yeah, and then the next day I qualified for the finals and I came 4th in the finals and 1st from Namibia.
Wow. Now this year, or this month, this is our Olympic qualifier.
Yes.
Is that the goal, Joy?
Yes, that is currently the goal, working hard to get where I want to be.
Okay, and that is the Olympics?
Yes.
Now, tell me a bit, Joy, what is your plan in the next 5 years with your gymnastics? Is there a plan?
Hopefully, yes. I see a plan, but with school, yeah, I will.
Okay. Now your message to your fellow gymnasts. You've been in this trade for many, many years, and now you're finally looking at an Olympic qualifier. What is your message to your other gymnasts?
My message to my fellow gymnasts is to try hard and practice makes perfect.
Okay, with me is Coach Rumi. Now, if you don't know Coach Rumi, then you don't know gymnastics in Walvis Bay. Now, Coach Rumi, you have a gymnast that is heading to the African Championships, Joy-Lana Kabooy. Please tell us, what's your expectations for your gymnast at the African Championships?
It is hard to have expectation, but my dream is everybody to do the best, because we practice for this, and there will be another best and another best, and that is the achievement comes.
Now, Coach, just tell us a bit about yourself. How long have you been a coach?
Yes, maybe you know,
yes,
maybe you remember. We are 25 years, me and my husband, 25 years in Namibia in Walvis Bay Gymnastics Club. We came here, actually we were invited by the club, and we like mostly the people here.
25 years.
25 years. Oh, sounds a lot.
It does, it does.
Our first gymnast, they have already their children joining the gymnastics.
Now look at that.
Yes.
Now your message for Joy, just ahead of the African Championships.
To practice hard the rest of the time that is coming. It's on the way to African Championships, and to focus, concentrate, and do her best. She must smile more, she must don't look down, she must entertain the people and enjoy.
Okay, with me is Jessica Blaauw. Now, Jessica, you've also qualified for the African Championships, and this is now in trampoline.
Yes.
And tumbling, just trampoline.
Yes, I'm just doing trampoline.
Just doing trampoline, no? This is your first year qualifying for the African Championships. Tell us, how do you feel?
Nervous, but excited as well.
Okay. Now, was your goal always to qualify for the African Championships?
Yes, it was one of my dreams to qualify for the African Champs, because I wanted to go over the world and
do your trampoline and your tumbling. Now tell me, what is your goal at the African Championships?
So far, just to get into finals, just to qualify for finals and move from there on.
Just your message to fellow gymnasts out there.
Just follow your dreams.
Awesome. Noah, Lofty-Eaton,
Yes.
Walvis Bay Gymnastics Club.
Yes.
You've qualified before for the African Championships.
Yes.
But this is your first time going to compete. Tell us, you qualified before, what happened?
Basically, my friend Joy also qualified, but hers was about 2 weeks before mine, and during those 2 weeks that she was already gone, COVID locked down Namibia, so I wasn't able to go.
So this is your first time going?
Yes.
How are you feeling?
I'm very nervous, but I'm excited.
Okay. What is your goal at the African Championships?
Obviously to qualify for the Olympics.
Now the pressure is quite on concerning the seniors, because there's only one position, boy or girl, across Africa to qualify for the Olympics. Like,
it's a lot, yes.
Now tell us, how are you dealing with that?
It's difficult. I think me and my teammate Carane are definitely there for each other a lot. But it's definitely a lot of pressure, but you're not really thinking about it, you're just trying to do the best you can with your scores.
Exactly. Now tell me, how long have you been doing trampoline and tumbling?
I started gymnastics in 2011, but I started, I think 2014 was trampoline. Just continue on, even if it's difficult, you'll make it eventually.
Okay, with me is Carane van Zyl, Walvis Bay Gymnastics Club. Now, Carane, you've qualified before more than once for the African Championships.
Yeah.
But this is the big one, because you get a chance to qualify for the Olympics. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling excited. I'm feeling like it's a big privilege even just to try and qualify. So yeah, excited, nervous, but good nervous, not bad.
I say.
Yeah.
Now tell me, Carane, how are you preparing for this big competition?
Obviously a lot of training, a lot of taking care of myself after training, physio appointments once a week, sport massages, journaling.
Yes.
Yeah, so doing everything I can, going to biokinetics to strengthen my body more. So yeah.
How long have you been doing this?
Oh, years. Years and years, but competitively and taking it seriously since 2016.
Wow.
Yeah, and in 2018 I decided, no, 2024
is the year
I want to go.
Okay.
Yeah,
now, so the end game for your gymnastics career is basically for the Olympics, or do you have any other goals?
Well, yeah, that's the biggest goal that I've set my mind on. But obviously it doesn't end there. You can always carry on. Your peak is only at 30, so.
Okay, so is that the plan? To push
yeah,
until
plan
then?
is to carry on, but maybe not as serious as I'm taking it now, but definitely not stopping after Olympics.
Do you see yourself coaching one day?
Yeah, I'd love to coach, love to train and coach at the same time. Yeah, just take care of yourself, take care of your body, take care of your mental state, because that's what's going to bring you through to the end. No matter how long you train, how often you train, how much you train, you need to take care of yourself, otherwise it's not going to work.
Exactly. There we have it, Carane van Zyl, coming to you here from the Walvis Bay Gymnastics Club.
Thank you.
Thank you. To check your car's oil level, park on a flat surface, turn off the engine and locate the oil dipstick under the bonnet. Pull it out, wipe it clean, reinsert it and check the oil level between the marked indicators. Ensure the color is amber or brown and that the consistency is smooth. Add oil if needed using the recommended type specified in your owner's manual. Regular checks contribute to engine health and longevity.
Hallo kykers en welkom by vandag se episode van Erongo Talk.
I am your host Frida Molotto.
I'm your Charles Johannes.
Bring ons vir julle die nuus, die weer en nog meer.
Ek is nog steeds betrokke by Sparta self.
Die weer is mooi. Dis 'n eer om hier te wees. Ondersteun ons. Ons gaan julle trots maak.
Sit gerus terug en geniet hierdie episode met ons.
Well, viewers, that does bring us to the end of today's episode of Erongo Talk. You can, of course, follow up with all of these news items which we have discussed on today's show on our website, that is www.erongo.com.na. And please have a look at our DSTV channel, that is DSTV channel 285 and GoTV channel 25. Now, of course, our Facebook page is also live and active, so you can always go comment, engage, and inquire anything that you'd like. But from me, myself, Precious Nitanapo, it's goodbye.